Hello again, it's LockNoob and we have two Ultra Eurolocks. Now I've got no idea about who Ultra are. I couldn't find any information out online, and it's kind of cool that I have two of them nevertheless. And what's really interesting is the difference in the bitting of these. So the first one has a relatively flat bitting all the way across, and the second one actually has really epic bitting. Look at this. We've got you know, a low 1, high 2, 3, low 4, high 5 and 6. Really good. So I think we should just like throw these in advice and see how they pick. Do they pick differently? Let's try and go with the first one. He says, trying to find the right. There we go. Let's go with this one first. The more shallow bitting, and see how we get on with that. If it all works, then we'll gut. Well, we'll go both of them if you want, and we'll see how they look on the inside. Okay, so top of the keyway tension. And what I've learned with these Ultra locks is that it really helps be a little bit firm with the tension. 3, bit of a false set. 2, 1, 4, 5, click on 6, that's 4, 1. Feel like we've got the last pin to go now. Try and find out who that is. Might try a slightly different pick to try and get up and around those pins. There we go. So it's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're open. Oh, that was pin 2 and we're open. Okay, so that was Ultra Lock number 1 with the more shallow bitting. I think it might have spools in, but they didn't fire off particularly well, so it's hard to say really. Okay, then we've got the oh, wrong key. Just check. Yeah, there we go. This is the one with the more extreme bitting. Just check that out. Lovely, isn't it? Really nice. Okay, and going to go in nice and firm again. Top of the keyway tension. 2, 'almost felt like serrated pins there. 'And we're open. There we go. Wow. I was just clicking around on the inside, so whatever it's going on. Oh, I just noticed there's a bow on that key, isn't there? Somebody's dropped that in the lock. Yeah, that. I mean, I just put some really firm tension on, just pushed up on those pins. I couldn't feel any spools in that at all. Are you as curious as I am as to what's going on inside these? Because I certainly really want to know what on earth is going on inside these. All right, so I'm just going to turn these all the way around. There we go, and let's gut them. Cue the music. And we are back. Okay, well, I had to cut away because the circlips were an absolute nightmare to remove, but we got there. And what you see here is the top one, you can see, is the one with the more extreme bitting. A very long number 1 key pin, number 4 key pin as well, very, very long. So that's the bitting here. And what's interesting is that in some ways I found this one a little easier to pick, even though the bitting was more extreme. And I think the reason why is because if you look, you have a mixture of standards and then these odd little, well, I'm going to call them mushroom pins. They're like a cross between a serration and a spool. One of them I think is a little bit misshapen. If I just pick him up for you and show you. Can you see? But these are definitely mushroom pins. And they've got very sharp little lips. And when I looked at the core, because I saw that sharp little lip, I thought, I wonder. And I was right. Just look here. Can you see? There's a little bit of undercutting. Isn't that kind of cool? So I was expecting some bog standard, couple of spools, couple of standards. And we actually got mushroom pins with undercut cores. Now the second lock, which had the flatter bitting, which I found a tiny bit harder to pick. There we go. Was entirely these, again, I'm going to call them mushroom pins, but they're kind of more like a deep spool. They act somewhere between a mushroom pin and a serration. Yeah, kind of cool. And again, the core was undercut. So these Ultras were a lot better than I actually thought they were going to be. And it's really cool to see some pins which take you by surprise, aren't kind of a standard set of pins that you would expect in a Eurolock. So yeah, I'd say if you can find yourself a couple of Ultra locks secondhand, grab them. They make really interesting picks. Okay, now I'm going to have a nightmare repinning all these, but I will see you later on. Bye.